I enjoyed his work much better as a Blue Devil and a Cavalier and a comedy star of Uncle Drew.
You know what I was thinking about, too, about this? You know how in golf, like, if you win a major or something, you get a 5-year exemption or a 10-year exemption. You get to play in every event.
Or the Masters
or
forevermore.
You get your card or whatever. Kyrie's exemption from making that 2016 shot over Steph, I think, has run out. All the goodwill and the greatness of this guy from just hitting that one shot. He's living a lot on that one shot. And I think this whole year kind of proves that it's over. People are just kind of sick of it, sick of him.
Didn't want to be the Robin to LeBron's Batman, so he left. And remember, he left saying some unkind things, one would say, or
about LeBron.
Right.
Yeah.
And where they had to have some sort of
they had a powwow
get-together,
figure it out.
when he was in Boston. And then
his dad played for BU and was like, I'm home. It was where my dad played. I want my number up there in the rafters.
Well, then he went to Brooklyn because he always wanted to be a Net growing up in New Jersey. Don't forget that one.
Like, what?
He smudged through the Celtics.
And the sage and
he stomped on
the thing, which was like, whatever. But I just think a lot of, it's done. It's over. People are just so sick of this guy. And like to think that Kevin Durant, as great as he is and his legacy is an all-timer.
Wants to hitch his wagon to that.
Exactly. Like is joining forces with this guy. And after all of this is still the guy you want to ride with?
That's what I'm saying. Does he still have the receipt on leaving the Warriors?
I don't know if they would take him back at this point.
I don't think so. They would either. I was just throwing that out there.
No,
That's
I understand
what he should
doing,
do.
But yeah.
Okay, guys, stop. Don't turn this to another Giannis thing. The Golden State Warriors would 1,000% take Kevin Durant back.
But who are they giving up to get him in this hypothetical situation?
I'm just saying, you like, would you take him back? Of course. Like,
well, I mean, of course they take him back.
Well, of course, in a vacuum, I'd take him back.
Hold on a minute. Is this a Jordan? Is this a Giannis take? Don't break up your team for Giannis. If I say I wouldn't give up Jordan Poole for him?
See, dang it, Rich, I didn't want you to say. I prefaced it by saying, don't let this become another Giannis thing, and then you went ahead and said the thing out loud that you should have just said inside.
If you're the wow, did we just stumble into this? And then we'll get to Kyle Hamilton in a second here. Do we just stumble? Like, would you trade Jordan
Poole package?
A Jordan Poole package
for Kevin Durant?
Yes.
Kevin Durant right now?
You know who he is.
I do. I've said nothing but great things
about him.
He ran a bunch of foot injuries and Achilles.
I speak so well about him. He doesn't tweet back at this show. He doesn't clap back at us.
Yeah, we don't want any part
He's
of that.
He's already IG'd back at Barkley. Did you see that?
But we don't want to be on that side.
Kevin Durant in year 15.
I don't want to be on that side of anybody.
This is very different than Giannis and Hero situation. Giannis was beginning to realize his powers. Kevin Durant's powers are diminished. He's at the end.
I'm bringing Brockman over to the dark side. You would trade Jordan Poole and others and picks and others
for Kevin Durant?
Yes, now.
Absolutely.
You would destroy what you're rebuilding in Golden State to bring in.
It's the same thing. It's like a Mad Lib with just different proper names in it.
It's not the same. It is not the same. It is not the same.
I love it.
Absolutely.
When it's all said and done, Giannis is going to be higher up on Mount Rushmore than Kevin Durant.
But regardless if that's true or not, but that has nothing to do with this Golden State thing.
No, but it has to do with comparing the argument of this is another Giannis trade situation from a couple of years ago.
No, we can put that to bed as just being awful. But
no, I know, but I'm just saying Giannis was beginning to realize his powers.
I've already admitted that. You don't have to lay on the word awful.
Kevin Durant has
realized it was a terrible take. It's the worst take I've ever had.
Okay, a lot of times I realize I lost Price is Right too, but you sometimes lean into that out of nowhere. So sometimes we lean into things.
All right, he's just you know what he's trying to do? He's building up a defense mechanism because he knows
that the Sixers
we're about to go back to that situation, especially with that Jay Wright headline we saw at the bottom of the screen. Philadelphia basketball.
Tell you what's going to happen.
You
want me to tell you?
It's already on the down.
Sixers blow the 3-0. They fire Doc and hire Jay Wright. I mean, that's a great scenario for you.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.